Or freight service. It's by SugaHanks. It's on Woodhead, and it's class 08. Gronk time. There you go, Moggy. Well, you've been assigned of delivering 2 shipments of supplies to local warehouses. Up ahead of the locomotive is your first delivery. Switch the tracks and then transport the cargo to DC Works. So, I'm going to that track, which means go there, and we're good to go. $5 miles an hour, wow. Steve, you've seen people saying the sound was atrocious. What? On Deer's World? Oh, some people, I think, they just live to say the sounds are bad. There's no Greek ones, no, Sakis. There is no one's done any Greek stuff yet. I'll try and remember GWR. Right, drive the vans out of the siding. Right, let's just see where we're going. Oh, we're pushing them. How's the microphone sounding to everybody? I've not touched it, so I'm not sure why it's Dave's saying it's all of a sudden different. Let me know how it sounds. I'll listen to the VOD afterwards. That's that one. DC Works 6. Sakis, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. I need to change that switch and push these cars this way round. I think. No, that's not going to help me either. If I go that way round. Are we stopping? No, good. Where do I want to get to? DC Works 6. If I then flick that across to there, and then I can reverse it back up into there. Good, I think we're just about there. T, map's a bit weird. Let me just see what you said. Oh, the map. Yeah, well, the map's not finished yet, but I really like it. It just needs the rest of the sort of decoration added to it. TSW Festinio. Oh. See you later, 37901. Train track trav, yeah, I think these are unfitted. They don't look like they've got brake equipment. No, they haven't got brake equipment. think we're going over there. There's just one thing I'm a little puzzled about. Oh, I see. Oh, I should have just... Oh. For some reason I thought it was in there. So we've actually gone the wrong way. Oh. I don't think I can recover this because that's not just a crossover. Alright, let's reverse back up to that switch then. Twit. Misread the map. Yeah, I know. Fail, fail, fail. You know what I need? I need tea. Let's fix that problem right now. Ah, no tea bags. One tea bag. One last tea bag, folks. Don't you join in as well, Steve? Alright, drawing pins it is. Yeah, we need to go up and around that way. We need a bigger flag. Like I said, drawing pins. You get bigger drawing flags, I get bigger drawing pins. Right, so we're going this way round now, which actually puts us in DC Works 6. Right. You've got tea bags, have you, William? Thanks. I've got probably 3 or 4 more boxes inside. I just need to... The box I've got in here at the moment is what I've run out of. So it's not the end of the world, it's just a momentary glitch. Wormy, you like the hat and sweater? Awesome. I'm personally dying of heat exhaustion underneath this, so the hat might have to come off in a minute. I wouldn't expect very high FPS on TS World just yet, no. I mean, I get upwards of about 60 FPS on this, but it can go down as low as 15 depending on what's going on. FPS is still something that needs optimizing. I mean, in full release, I would hope so. I'm not going to promise it, because I can't guarantee it, but... Oh, we weren't supposed to uncouple there. We are supposed to uncouple, so they should just both finish in a minute. And then we'll go back to Westbridge Gate. Good. Right, perfect. You completed the first delivery. Next, you'll take some storage crates to a warehouse near Wadsley Bridge. I think we all want better FPS. It'll come. Panic thee not. PRTC 86. Oh, nice, GW1. Have I got a winter face rig? I can't remember. If it's a DLC thing for it, then probably not. Face rig's cool because if I'm ever, you know, feeling really bad and I don't want to show my face, then I can use face rig instead and still stream with a camera of sorts. MK Dons, if you're having crash problems, you need to talk to the support people. And give them all the answers that they're looking for and they'll be able to help you. Right, now we're going to go that way and that one and couple to those. Right, switch the tracks. What if you feel really bad and don't want to see my face? You stick a post-it note in the top corner. Dave showed a screenshot, I think it was on Discord, if he put something over the top of his screen so he didn't have to tolerate my ugly mug. I have Notepad running in the top corner here. Right, now take the cargo to warehouse siding 448 near Wadsley Bridge. Right, hello. Don't go too far. There it is. Go via Orty. Right, what's the signals doing? Are we pushing? Yeah, we must be pushing. I have got a signal. I'm the one holding the rail haul network up at the moment. GG me. Does it not worry the DTG that Pans might not be able to run it? To some extent, it's not good, and that's why we want to update the get the frame rate as high as possible. But to another extent, you can't bring it that far forward. You can't make it a sort of what the next generation train simulator and still have it run on 10-year-old PCs. To some extent, you have to move things forward, and actually, a lot of people will be able to run it. The vast majority of people will be able to run it. Trains are the heaviest land vehicles in the world. That makes sense, actually. It's only things like ships, and they're not land vehicles that I could think of. And aircraft. Can't think of anything to be bigger than a train. Mind you, it depends if you're talking about a locomotive versus the entire train. Mining excavators, of course, Steve. Yeah, good shout. Again, it depends whether you're talking about the loco only or the entire consist. But if you're including the entire consist of the train, maybe you should include the weight of the mine and the excavator. The enormous moving platform they used to move space shuttles, yeah, or rockets. That's another good shout. You're fine when you're in it. Another green light down there. That's better. Cup of tea. $13,500 tons. Wow, Slugbush. It is quite a long mainline propel, isn't it, David? B. Harrison, yo, thank you. Why is that then, B. Harrison? Oh, don't worry about it. You've just been told to stop raiding the fridge at night. Is that from your niece? Because she's worried that you're stealing all of her lollies. Shame on you. For shame, Moggy. Don't they know that that's your thing, though? Now you're just going to have to tell us you're raiding the fridge and not actually do it, and that won't. We'll all know you're a fraud. Oh, it's from Dave! You know, you could just say no. Happiness is pottering about in a Gronk, absolutely. Oh wow, those rocks are really quite nice on the side of that face there. Oh, look at this! Black 5 hype. Right, that's us. We're all set to go through Waterbridge. The beard that is evil. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Doing good, Beard. Good, good. Yeah, it's all about the fridge raiding, EC. All about the fridge raiding. And the next OMR that EC is referring to is the sort of full-on 4-day weekend operating session. See you later, Steve. Speeding up again. All downhill run this, so really we're just letting the wagons drag in front of us, so it's not too bad. Now passing Orty Bridge. Whoop, siding 448 is in 1.1 mile. We've got to check the check where we're going, make sure it's all set up. It is not. Change that slip. And change that switch there. Drop off the storage crates and then pull back to 450 and we're done. We're going 20, but we're just rolling down the hill, Moggy. It's not like I've got any power on. I thought top speed of an 08 was 20. Is there going to be free roam? There already is. If you do spawn on foot and then go to Cumberland and spawn in one of the spaces there, you can just do what you like. In the full thing, there's never really going to be a free roam in the same sense because you've got to work with the signalling system. And you can't just switch the signalling system off. But you'll have a lot of freedom to pick service, to drive service, and in and amongst that sort of busy world, if you like. Service mode will be the closest thing that you're looking for, though. Dennis Trucker, yeah, I'm driving your Orient Express, yeah. This is the second one that no one ever talks about. It's slightly less luxurious. Speedo cab in the red section. Well, there's a hard line on 20, but there's no... Oh, I see, yeah, 15, 20. Ah, sees what you mean. But then I'm not running the engine. This is just rolling. See that, Kima? Oh, wait, to have a Speedo. I know, that seemed ridiculously unnecessary, doesn't it? You can almost imagine the designers, can't you? Let's put a Speedo in it, lol. Unload the cargo. Alright, great. We delivered the shipment. Proceed out the yard and reverse to 450. Slip. Right, put me back there. Ooh, interesting, guys. Do you know what this is? This is an Inglenook siding. You can do Inglenook. It's almost, not quite an Inglenook, but it's close enough. You can do Inglenook puzzles at this yard. Interesting. Class away from Who Junction has been sold to the Kent and East Sussex. Interesting. I'll talk to my our sound engineer then, because he's a fireman on the Kent and East Sussex. No, is he? Yeah, he is. He is Kent and East Sussex. Yeah. A what puzzle? Inglenook. Look up Inglenook sidings. Inglenook. Inglenook. It's a prototype sort of model railway thing for doing for like yard shunting puzzles. So you put wagons there and say, right, move those wagons there and those wagons there, and sort of what's the least number of moves you can do it in, that kind of thing. What's an Inglenook sidings? Let me just bring the web page up. Hang on. They're ingenious. It's very simple. You go onto Wyman's website. This is the Inglenook siding layout. This is all it was. This is what someone made about it. A lot of people have. This was Alan Wright. And the idea was that you would put some wagons on, and then you'd say, right, the end result should be these wagons in these sidings, and then you'd have to work out how to shuffle them up, and you'd put rules in terms of how many you can take at one point and so forth. It's really cool. So you can do Inglenook puzzles in that yard. Right. That is train sim. So next up, we'll do some trucks. And probably initially start off by having all the usual trouble making the steering wheel work. So yeah, stick around for that. If you're heading off, then thanks for watching. If you're not, and I hope you're not, then bear with me, and we'll get the trains working. I'm not going to bother with the theme tune because it doesn't work, and it's the video needs re-rendering. So just hang on. I'll stick it in changing route, and in fact, I'll just go straight to my car starting soon, and we'll get on with trucks in a minute.